What is up, YouTube? This is my micro ARP build. What is up, YouTube? This is my micro ARP build. I like to call it the nano ARP because, as you can see, it has no buffer tube. This is not a 22 caliber. It is California compliant. Like I said, it is 5.56 caliber. It has a mag lock to where the magazine is fixed. You cannot push this button and release the magazine. Has a green laser, which is currently dead. Cheap Amazon laser and a cheap freaking sporting goods freaking optic on it. But that in there is a bufferless bolt carrier group, so you don't have to have a buffer spring out here. It has an internal buffer spring in here, so you don't need that big old ARP tube on the back, which I thought looked stupid. Everybody told me it looked stupid, so I tried to take it off. What do you guys think? I really like this gun. It shoots good. There are some downsides to removing the buffer tube, I'll be honest. I kind of miss the buffer tube, to be honest. But let me show you guys a little bit about how this thing works. So, like I said, this magazine release is fixed. You cannot remove the magazine unless you disassemble the upper from the lower, which is California law. So to do that, they have a thing called a freaking mag lock, where all you gotta do is replace your rear takedown pin with a button. That now you push this button, and the top receiver, the upper receiver, separates from the lower receiver, which is, I guess, is considered disassembling per the law. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't make the products. I just buy them and put them on. So now that you disassemble the upper from the lower, now you can use your magazine release and release a magazine of 5.56. Excuse me. But as you can see, you can pull the charging handle back and rack it. No tube. It's not a single shot ARP. It is very much semi-automatic. I'll show you guys more about that bolt in a bit. But so I'm not really here to teach you how an AR-15 works completely. But this is the bolt carrier group on the inside. Basically, this is the part that the bullet sits here facing this way. The firing pin is in here. It hits the back of the bullet and it goes bang, right? Well, on a standard bolt carrier group, this is all metal from here to here. It's just steel. And your recoil springs would be housed outside of the receivers in that buffer tube. But this one has internal springs. And this is the Evolution Weapon System bufferless bolt carrier group system that there's not a lot of videos showing how it works. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure if they're getting taken down, so maybe I shouldn't show too much or what. But you can totally just take this piece out. It just comes right out. These are guide rods. You got a big hefty spring. These springs seem pretty light for all that action going on. This is your bolt. The frying pan. And there's holes where those two rods go. and that's basically how it works. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how it all works. It's a freaking California Armory CA7 with a Evolution's weapon system, Bufferless bolt carrier group with a True Glow optic on there. It was like $50. Yeah. Subscribe if you like this shit, because I shoot it and I post it on my reels and shit. Thank you for watching, motherfucker.